In 1999, King Mswati III declared Swaziland to be in an HIV and AIDS epidemic. People between 20 to 40 years have been dying every day because of HIV and AIDS. Now the country has over 200,000 orphaned and vulnerable children. Due to these deaths, these children have been left cut off from basic health services, education, and food security. Government's response for the plight of orphaned and vulnerable children in Swaziland due to HIV and AIDS was to build neighborhood care points all around the country so these children can all come together and be helped. All Out Africa, being a small NGO, partnered up with World Challenge 2 years ago to build a neighborhood care point for the community of Ezulwini. Ezulwini community's neighborhood care point was operating under a tree. The children would have so many problems when the rain would come and would always be affected by the weather. Today, due to this partnership between All Out Africa and World Challenge, the children have a beautiful classroom that they can learn from. They have a flushing toilet and a water reservoir has been built for the community of Ezulwini. In 2012, World Challenge sent several schools to come to the community of Ezulwini. And through this project, they built this beautiful classroom behind me. The project itself was a very big success, so much that in 2013, World Challenge again offered to bring more schools to come and build a flushing toilet for the community children at Ezulwini and a water reservoir for the neighborhood care point of Ezulwini. As I mentioned before, the children of Ezulwini neighborhood care point were learning under a tree. Begiwe Mkonda Dlamini, the founder of Ezulwini NCP, had a vision, and her vision was to one day see the children in a beautiful, fully furnished classroom with a blackboard and everything that the teacher needs to be able to teach the children. Sadly, Begiwe Mkonda Dlamini passed away in 2012, a week before the children entered their very first classroom. The children of Ezulwini neighborhood care point have been for years using a litre toilet, which is very unhygienic for the children. But with the help of World Challenge, the teams came to Swaziland. The children from the schools, the World Challenge schools, got their hands dirty, digging, mixing cement, and as a result, Ezulwini neighborhood care point now has this beautiful, hygienic, flushing toilet, as you can see right now.
So, would you like to tell us where you're from and who you are?
My name's Hadja and I'm from Capital City Academy in London, and I'm here in Swaziland.
Could you tell us about the experience that you've had here at Ezulwini and a little bit of detail about what exactly you've been doing here?
I've had an amazing experience and I still can't pronounce the town. We've been working with the orphanage for, I think it's been 2 days now, and as you can see the teams there, we're painting a mural for the side of the toilets, and I've done a lot of things in terms of the project. I've laid bricks, which I had no idea, I didn't know how to do that before. I've painted, I've mixed cement. It's been a great experience in terms of labour, and also just to meet the village people who are very nice and very welcoming, especially the village kids as well. I've bonded with quite a few kids, and the orphan kids as well. They're just amazing to see how happy they are and how they feel so fortunate when we give them small little things like a pencil or a pen, and that experience has been great for me. So when I go back to London, I can really appreciate everything I have.
I am standing in front of the water reservoirs that were built by the teams that came in 2013. In these water reservoirs, as you can see behind me, the water that is stored here is coming straight from the streams that are straight from the mountaintop, coming down into these water tanks and flowing all the way down to the community members that stay in Ezulwini and the children. 50,000 liters of water is going down to the members of the community and the children of Ezulwini.
My head. I am washing my head. I am washing my head.
The whole group has got a real sense of achievement from helping the community in bettering basically their lives and helping to continue the legacy of the orphanage, and we're glad to be a part of it.
And then we came to this community and we arrived and welcomed with insane grace, just everyone dancing around us, sort of thing, and joined in. It's been wonderful.
And what's it been like? What's the experience like been for you camping here in the Ezulwini community?
I think it's been an extremely eye-opening experience, and I think I've gained a lot from it. Being part of such a small community like this, where everyone knows each other and gets along very well, has been probably the highlight of the trip for not just myself, but I think I can speak for most of the team when they say, you know, interaction with the orphans and the children of the village and the elders, and sitting around with people eating and talking. It's been an extremely, again, eye-opening experience, and I think we'll take a lot from it.
I believe I've sort of gained a different perspective and outlook from the life that so many of us lead.
We are very grateful to have been afforded the assistance that they rendered here, and certainly it will be a life changer to many of our young minds.
And finally, I have to thank the World Challenge for the whole job they've done through All Out Africa.
I'm very proud about the toilet because the other NCPs, they don't have the flushing toilets. But at Ezulwini there is a flushing toilet. I'm very proud.